Super Smash September! What's wrong with Super Smash Bros. Melee? What is this? One of the most highly acclaimed fighting games of the early 2000s and is still played to this day, Melee is considered by many to be the best Smash game in the series. So much so that even today, when a new Smash title is on the horizon, Melee fans will be quick to scoff at the absurdity of a game for casuals. Oh, that's the problem, actually. Considering all the love the series gets, the Melee fanbase's arrogance towards the rest of the series has grown into a noticeable divide in the community. Of course, some have learned to accept both the old and the new, but there are still players who feel justified saying that Melee is the best in the series, especially in the competitive sense. So what's wrong with Melee? It's not so much the game, but rather its contrast with the rest of the series that formed a gap in the Smash community. Section 1: The Competitive Scene. No matter how you look at it, casually, Melee is the same as other Smash games. There's special Melee modes, quirky items, really weird stages, etc. As mentioned in the Smash documentary, once players wanted to prove themselves as the best player in their town or region, the competitive scene began to explode. It started off slow, but sure enough, the scene evolved into what it is today. 4 stocks, a minute time limit, a handful of legal stages, and of course, no items. Through the MLG days and well into the release of Brawl and then Smash 4, the Melee scene continued to grow and expand into cult fame. The fact that there are players barely older than the game just go to show its lasting appeal. But how is that a bad thing? Many games, especially Nintendo's decades of video game dominance, have been played well after their initial release, and many sequels have come in their wake. But Melee has a loud, outspoken fanbase that quite often disregards any Smash game that isn't as fast-paced or tech skill heavy as their baby. It's boisterous, it completely undermines the other Smash titles, and in fact deters future Smash games from having a competitive scene. Larger tournaments that feature both Melee and any other Smash game will split the room, with some Melee players poking fun at the other games for being slow or simplistic. It's not the fault of Melee itself, but because it had such competitive potential that some fans believe was lost in the sequels, many feel justified in saying that Melee is the ultimate Smash experience and discredit the following titles, which is a shame, but the ideology is quite hypocritical in retrospect. Section 2: Is it even good? Like mentioned, a lot of the issues that Melee fans have with the other installments is just as present as they are in Melee. Just because Meta Knight wins many Brawl tournaments doesn't really hide the fact that Fox wins many Melee tournaments. But therein lies the problem. Both games, as competitive as anyone tries to make them, were designed to be casual games. All Smash games have horrendously weak low tiers and debatable mid tiers. Whether you look at Kirby in Melee or Ganondorf in Brawl, their movesets are such garbage that they really can't be played at any competitive level. Again, not so much a problem with Melee since it's apparent in all Smash titles. The problem is that Melee elitists feel entitled to say that their game is the superior choice, yet they'd be hard-pressed to see a Dr. Mario in top 16 at any high-level tournament. Smash 4's huge cast has led to the opening of a more diverse top 16, but still there are some favored characters. The